All right, y'all. So Umar just posted recently on his Instagram page that someone just did a wellness check on his mother. So he wrote there, he said the Philadelphia police just made a wellness check at the home of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde. They received a distress call possibly arranged between Fishy Medea and one or more of Dr. Umar's siblings. The police inspected the home and found no cause to remove the elder or arrest her primary caregiver, eldest son, King Kong consciousness. He said, fact check. Dr. Ugonte, whatever, I don't, this nigga be talking some African shit, has been taking care of his mother for 7.5 years without any support from family. He would greatly appreciate if you all left him and his mother alone. No need to act like you suddenly care after 7.5 years. It hasn't been easy, but with the aid of ancestors, and we have succeeded. All right, so someone did a wellness check on Umar's mother. So Leighton, the chick Lene Stack's been out and people concerned about his mother's living conditions. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, from what we heard, the where she live at is kind of look like a hoarder lived there, and it was said allegedly that his mother has bed sores and stuff on her bottom and things of that nature. So, people naturally gonna, be concerned, especially with the internet. Y'all know how the internet is when people start finding out things about you, personal life, and they don't like you. People on the internet going, they gonna make calls, they gonna do whatever they gotta do to see what's going on in your personal life, possibly get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go over you know, uh, all right. This is Danny World's channel. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe because this person channel does Umar content as well. So I wanted to, get into this video. It's just posted. Says police do a wellness check on Dr. Umar's mother. Going. So it has her actually, Lene Stacks on there speaking. I don't know if it's pertaining to that, but we gonna see what it's hitting for.
What's good? So I wanted to come on here before I started this next interview. These interviews are not my favorite, but they are a necessary evil. Anytime you will figure out why I did them the way that I did them, but not yet. The next thing that I'm focused on is offline. So you got about another week of my bad AIs until my guy gets back in the country. He can take over and polish everything up off Instagram. I don't like social media. Another thing I wanted to say, this is not a popularity contest between me and Umar. If you like him, stay over there. Don't come on the page trying to push that I'm wrong because this is about to get real cutthroat. I don't want to
Oh
hear it.
shit.
A lot of you think that I just came out on Umar and, you know, he fired back, but I'm the one to start. No, 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 no. Umar was in my space threatening me and he put spies in my space long before I begged him to get them out. My privacy is important to me, just like his privacy is important to him. He disregarded my privacy. He crossed a lot of damn boundaries. And so I crossed all of his and I put all his privacy out. So that's me
Mm.
spilling the tea. If you know me in real life, you know I'm not a talker. I'm not a talker. It's some people that I know a lot of stuff about. Um, and it'll go to the grave. I'll take it to the grave. I'm not a vindictive, even some of them I'll never speak to them again. I'm not a vindictive person um, until you fuck with my kids. And that's what he did. Um, Even when he originally came into my space and he crossed boundaries. So I don't want to hear how you feel about this. I just don't. I don't. I'm cold hearted to this. Going forward, things are gonna get real bad. They're gonna get real rough. And I just want
Mm-mm-mm.
everybody to know I'm numb to the bullshit.
And that's the thing. See, I mean, this is crazy, and it's gonna definitely get out of hand. I mean, people are already calling wellness checks on his mother. Yeah, I mean, people, they're gonna be wondering where all the money at went for the school. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have to definitely produce, where that money went. People been donating for years to the FDMG Academy, and he's gonna have to show for all that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do these fundraisers, you gotta make sure that money is going where you saying it's going. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they about to start digging into his life, man. Let's continue.
We're going ahead as planned. That's why I gave a lot of time and consideration, and I pleaded with this man before you get me started. So this is where we're at. These interviews are small. Like I said, this is the beginning part of round one. He said he was ready for war. Then let's go to war. Send me
Mhm.
my lawsuit. If y'all gonna fund it, fund it. Let's get this shit on the road. Other than that, him being quiet on certain things, this is not gonna go away. This isn't based in scorn. I'm not a scorned woman. I left that space. He didn't let go of me. If he did, tell him to produce the text. How did you tell her or dismiss her? He didn't. I was begging him to get the fuck out of my space. So we're going on as planned.
Mhm.
The other thing that I definitely want you guys to keep in perspective is that there is, through all of this, I don't know what the situation is in the home because I haven't been in there lately, but there's a woman that needs to be seen. She is in a bad situation through all of this, through all of this, through all his travels and everything. And I doubt he has improved his situation
Talking about his
because he
mother.
feels like he's above it all. So that's going on. And then the other thing is that I want you guys to keep in consideration that you funding this school that's not going to open up. It's not going to open up. If a man keeps his house, and this isn't even about his housekeeping. If he has that type of disarray around him, there is no way that he is going to be able to open that school and it'll be functioning and presentable for those kids.
I mean, he don't even have the money to even sustain the school. I mean, you got to pay staff, you got to pay teachers, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay maintenance, you got to keep the school up to par. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the money to do that. And depending on black folks to donate, more so black women that have been donating over the years more than men have to his cause, it's just not enough. Like I said, I'm gonna stress that it's just not enough. You know what I mean? For him to get, because it's like a campus. I mean, he has two big buildings side by side. How you gonna even get those buildings up and running with no money? Look, he don't even have money now. He's asking his supporters for money to even sustain his life. You know what I'm saying? So if he has to come to the people to beg for money and ask for money, then what was sustaining you this whole time? Like you living he I mean, obvious he living off the bread, he living off the donations and all that. I mean, it's crazy.
If you had it in you, you would start in the home. I've never
That's
seen
true.
anyone. Now I've
That,
seen
that's
people be
that, that
messy,
that's true.
disorganized, but that is a snapshot of what is going on inside of his head. And then he's put someone else in it. And someone brought something to my attention. Even if they take her out of the home, his mother, her her medical situation could decline based off of being in that type of environment.
Hmm.
I was sick for a while after coming out of there.
Dang.
So That's where my head is at. That's where my head is at. I don't give a shit about if you think I want him or whatever, or I was mad, or it was about the Shango. That's all simple. It's simple shit. It's superficial compared to what I'm on. You will see me pausing a lot. I have a filter, something that your leader would do well to have. I have a filter. And before I just start yak, 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 and letting things out and announcing a move that I haven't yet played, I run it through my filter. So yeah, you're gonna see me pause on some shit. But other than that, my main focus is to get through these two interviews and we be done with it. But I did want to kind of get people out the way that are, they're just stuck on a simple shit. Like, why he chose me, all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't. I want to get to the good shit. But it's a necessary process in order for us to get to the meat of it all. And that's it. I'm not on here telling his business just to get clout. You got to think about it. If somebody wants clout, they've always been like that. They have attention seeking behavior. I'm not that person. I'm quiet, I'm reserved. I will stand up and step forward if I need to, just like at that event. I'm not somebody that needed all eyes on me, but I had to get up and I had to announce him and announce Jarrell. It's just something that's part of the process. But I get out the way quick because my work is in the background. My work is in the background. I love it back there, because you see a lot of things while everybody is moving about. I've always been just observant. I see a lot of stuff most people miss just by being observant. So I like it. I like it a lot. But I had to do this. I had to come out of my comfort zone. It's just what it is for a moment, and I can get back to the real shit. And I'm gonna have updates online, but this is not going away. It's a lot of people invested in this because he has taken a lot of money from the community, and we don't know where it is. We don't know where it is.
I,
And then there's no
I can tell
school.
you. I can tell you where it is.
There's no
It's in his.
school.
It's in his stomach. It's in his
And
life.
versus asking me to supply all of these receipts to prove my escapades with them. Nobody has requested this man to provide any receipts on where the hell this money went. Y'all just giving the money and you get nothing in return. Unless your objective was to put him as a celebrity. If you cool with that, you cool with that. Then there ain't no problem with defunding FDMG. I do want to suggest or encourage anybody that has donated large amounts of money to this man, or you've been screwed over for large amounts of money, to hit my DM, and I'm gonna put it in some very capable hands. If
Damn.
you ain't been made right and you ain't been made whole, whatever it is, let me be the judge of it. You can trust me. Trust me. I'm trustworthy in this regard. I'm gonna make it do what it do, so that you can be made whole. All right, let's get.
And Umar, you got to definitely uh be held accountable for where that money went when it comes to this school, bro. Like people are definitely, especially people that donated largest amount of money, they gonna want to know where that money went. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's not like I said, it's not amounting to nothing. It's not producing anything. Like, where's the I mean, it's been over 10 plus years and that school is not open, and it's not even close to being even open. Like it still looks crazy in there. Like even when you see him walking through that school, it needs a lot of work. I think Umar just over his head with this. That's what it is. He's over his head with this one right here. And he don't want to let it go. He don't want to, make it right with the people. But like, listen, I'm not gonna be able to get this school open because it's just not enough. It's just not enough donations. It's just not enough. You know what I'm saying? But then if he does that, then he has to give the money back to the people. And he don't have that money, man. I'm telling you, he's living off that bread. Like it's clearly he's living off that. He's living off that money, man. So yeah, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Smash the like button. This video is sponsored by nightandayherbals.com. Make sure you head over to our website and get you some natural products, man. You know what I mean? Skincare, hair care, detox, sea moss, and CBD, and things of that nature. On that note, I'm up out of here. Peace.
If you crave nature but still shop online, Night and Day Herbals is your dream come true. Discover premium herbal soaps, shampoos, and CBD products. All organic, all for you. Shop now at nightandayherbals.com.